Hello guys, welcome back to Retail Investment Channel. My name is Vinod. Today we're going to talk about company Peloton. Some of you who are not aware of Peloton as a company, they're into fitness industry, and especially during COVID situation, they have got a very good kickstart. So let's look at what Peloton does as well as what the business model quickly. Okay, so Peloton, as I said, they're into fitness industry, as you guys can see. They do have a Peloton bike and also a Peloton app. And I think in US, they also have a Peloton treadmill. Bike, for some of you guys who've been to gym, so they're primarily into spinning bike. But I think we should not be mistaken that they're only bike company. That's how they started. So they started spinning bike studio experience within home itself. So that was their initial sales pitch. But then during COVID, they also had the app which they released. In this app, I think it's quite key for their business model because it takes away from just the bike company and also diversifies their portfolio. In terms of within the app, you can do strength training, yoga, as well as stretching, cardio, core, and meditation. They have various different exercises what you can do. So this is primarily drives their subscription model for usage of apps. So that's their second business now. So first one was the bike, second business is the app. And then the third one, as I said, they're also getting into treadmill also with interactive studio treadmill indoor running experience. So that's Peloton on a nutshell for you guys. I think if you clicked on this video, as I said that I think I bought my Peloton bike just by investing in this company 3 months ago. So literally I got the Peloton bike for free because I invested in this company at the right time. I'll quickly show my trades in a minute with this company. So let's look at the stock prices now. So stock currently trading around $61.50. If you look at a 1-year chart for this company, you can see that I think the lows were made on 13th to 15th of March before the pandemic hit. And then from there, I think it's 3x from the low values, so which is 62. Okay, with regards to my trade, as I guys said, I think I bought the stock on 20th of March. I invested $1,200 or 1,000 pounds, yeah. And I made 2 trades. I think this is one of the accounts which I'm sharing for this video. I have another account where I did another trade after selling it, and then I kind of bought back at this level. So what I did is, let me jump into this. So I bought this stock at probably the lowest point. I think if I go back to 20th, we're talking around $21 per share. And then I sold, and again, I sold them at 53 quantity, 1,800 pounds or 1,083, which is almost $2,100 if you convert to dollar terms. So which is almost 1,100. And as I said, I think because I sold on 5th of July, which was around here, and then what I did is I sold from this, but I wanted to consolidate. I bought in another account, which also ran up a bit. I think I'm holding it there, but I think with this particular portfolio, I did sell it for 100% profit. So which was kind of my down payment money for my Peloton bike, which I'm going to do a review. That was just for all the Peloton fans in terms of how the Peloton experience is in terms of ordering process, how was my delivery experience, as well as how it is compared to just going to gym and sitting on a spinning bike. Okay, what's in terms of whether it's a buy, sell, or hold for this company? As you guys can see that I think it's run up a bit. I think I may sell my other position soon, which means that I can lock in both the profits. Plus, why would I sell it? I think the stock has 3x'd in 4 or 5 months. And again, as an investor or a trader, you need to always take profit when it's available on the table. That's what I've been preaching in all my other videos. So I would also do that quickly. Then in terms of, let's say, quickly we look at what the company is trading at, how their revenues are, and what's their future potential. Let's quickly look into that. They're currently trading at 17 billion market cap. But again, as I said, that if you look at, let's say before even pandemic hit, they were trading around 7 or 8 billion market cap. So they have doubled in 6-7 months time. I think it's a decent valuation because, as I said, the demand is so high for their products. I think it's like 5 to 7 weeks for getting a bike, and the other business model which they use is subscription, which gone up over the roof during this pandemic. I'll quickly cover that in a minute in terms of their subscription numbers. If you look at their earnings, so you can see that Q4 was a beat. I think Q1 estimates here, you can see it was a miss, but I think for me, when you look at the subscription growth as well as demand for their bike, I think that was quite high, and then I think they kind of palm it. I think, but again, if you miss by $1, you miss. So, but again, I was happy when they demonstrated that result. That's when I kind of sold one of my positions, but I kept the other one. I will wait for the next results or look at how the stock performs in the next 1 week to do my next trade with this. The reason I'm going to sell it is just because it's run up 3x, and again, it may take a breather for 3 to 4 months, and then you would get back in probably at 35-40. Okay, in terms of the revenues for the company, you can see it's one of the fastest growing health company. In terms of 2017, it was doing around 200 million. 2018, almost like 40-50% growth, up to 435 million. And in 2019, it's doubled. So it's at 100% growth, which is around 915 million. 2020, it's a good number to watch, because although there is pandemic and there are a lot of companies took hit, I think demand for subscription for those apps went up. I think only numbers what we need to see is in terms of how many bikes they were able to deliver to the guys who ordered them. As I said, I bought one with the Peloton money I made, and it took me, I think they initially said it's going to be 4 weeks, but I think when I got into customer support, I did tell them that I'm a Peloton shareholder. Somehow they bumped me back to 2 weeks delivery, and I got my bike in 2 weeks. I'll make a video on my Peloton experience after this. So let's look at the subscription numbers. I think that's what I was saying. So the key for their business, one is, see, Peloton bike and treadmill, it's hardware business, right? So you have a manufacturing cost, and then you have delivery cost, and then over it, what you make revenues. But again, their money, what they want to make is the content. So you take a live class or you take one of their scheduled class. So those are all recorded, which means it's one-time cost for them to create that content. Similar to Netflix, of course. Then once it's there, it's for users if you're consuming now or consuming a year later. So the content's already there. So the cost already been realized. So the profits, what they're going to make is the subscription need to increase over a period of time. So as you guys can see, when they in 2018, they were just talking about 180 odd thousand users, wherein in 6 quarters, year and a half, they have 5x the subscriptions. They're almost coming up to 1 million users. In terms of subscription, this is good information for you guys to know. So it costs like $12 or £12 for just the app, so that you can install in your mobile or tablet. And if you already have a normal spinning bike at home, you can use their classes, as well as the other strength training and other cardio, which you can do through the app. But with the bike, the one which I have, you would pay a £40 in UK. I think it's $40 in US subscription every month. That's used to, and again, you can have multi-user subscription, so all of your family members can use it. And again, is it expensive as a user? Yes, I think. But again, as an investor in the company, that's a good business model for the company. So that's why I'm bullish on Peloton. So I think for you guys, if you're asking me, Vinod, what should I do now with Peloton? Currently, I would recommend you to just wait for one dip. I think probably, it may go up to 50 levels. As I said, the results which is going to come, I think their subscription is going to increase. But again, they do have challenges of getting the bikes to all the orders which they had. So they may have some delivery issues, which may have miss of estimates for the August results, which may take the stock to a little lower to around 50 levels. And again, that should be a good entry point for you guys. And again, as I said, I think I'm going to take the other, probably I have £1,000 invested in it. So take it. And again, it has run up 3x, which is good profits to take when it's on the table. But overall, I'm bullish on this company, just to say. And if you are planning to invest in, a good company for future growth, I think add Peloton to your watch list. Okay. So again, their revenues are growing year over year at 40%. So that's one of the fastest growing, let's say, companies in health sector. So I think this should be in your watch list with like Square and other good companies which are growing rapidly. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Please do like. So I think in YouTube, I think unless you don't like them, I think it won't go to other retail investors, so they may miss out on this. So it's a way where you can appreciate and share the information with other retail users. And also please do subscribe so that as soon as I make new video contents, you get notifications on this. I really appreciate you guys spending this time with me. Wherever you are, stay safe and take care. Thank you for watching the video. Cheers. Bye.